Ladies and gentlemen, Kim here. Welcome to the daily update. Hope you guys had a good day trading today. Market is down about 0.3% there. On the S&P Nasdaq, pretty much flat. Semiconductor, same. Dow, Russell 2000. These guys are all pretty much flat today. Transport made a move for about 0.5% move today. Banks down, energy down, and biotech. Healthcare, home builders, utility, retail. These guys are up today. Emerging market is down. Bitcoin down. Gold, silver, miners are pretty much flat. Up, dollar down, oil down, treasury bond up, VIX popped little bit. Let's deal with S&P 500 ETF. Spider! 65-minute chart here. So this is where we closed on Friday. And looks like we actually saw a gap down this morning, but bulls are aware that they cannot afford to have any down gaps remaining, so they quickly got up and filled that down gap on the first hour. You can see that upper wick here. So once that gap got filled, it acted as instant resistance. So you can see the buyers were not able to advance the level because of the down gap acted as a resistance. But this is better than the down gap remaining open, right? So possibly bulls can, make a way to the upside potentially tomorrow. So you can see second hour, third hour, fourth hour, fifth hour, sixth hour, pretty much kind of grinded all day, a little up and down, a little chop here. But you can see my micro-term moving average. We did see that little fall on the third and fourth hour. And my micro-term moving average coming about here and, acting as support. We did see a little bit of pop on the last fifth and sixth hour. So I'm going to zoom out here and can see the bigger picture. So you can see the micro-term moving average has been really supporting the buyers ever since about several weeks ago. Prior resistance here, acting as new support here, 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 and here today. So this is important level. Obviously, should there be any kind of decline going into tomorrow, we have a gap area right here. That up gap is still open. So that 405 or so and 405, 407, this vicinity should act as at least a short-term support. So both got that going on for them. Should the buyers lose that micro-term moving average? If I zoom out a little more, you can kind of see that rising pivot. So there's a rising pivot coming from here, here, and here. And that's also the vicinity here, somewhere about 405, 404. So I think 405, 404, this level is going to act as rather stronger support should there be any decline. But right now, what the buyers really need to do, buyers been doing a really, really good job filling the down gaps. You can see the down gap right here that got filled. There's a big down gap here. It's been open for about 2 months. That finally got filled. There's one last down gap that needs to be filled, which was opened down on June 3rd, as you can see right here. It's not a big down gap. It's a small down gap, as you can see. However, just because, all that falling, right, all that bloodbath came about in this vicinity of 417, you can see right here. So that was that pivotal level where that 417 is the level where we saw that waterfall and just completely shook the entire world, right? So we're getting very close to this level. If bulls want to see any kind of higher price, bulls want to sustain and survive the month of, they've done a good job in the last couple months here, especially in the month of July with that rallying. So they got all the momentum on their side. You can see the micro term is rising. We got the short term moving average also rise. Short term moving average has also been acting as very strong support right here. And I also have my mid term moving average rising. So we got the short term, we got the micro term, short term, and the mid term. All these moving averages are rising, supporting the buyers. So 417 is the level that bulls must reclaim if they truly want to see this trend, this downtrend we've been in this entire year since, early part of this year, right? We've been in this midterm downtrend for about 7 months now, right? If they want to turn things around, they must reclaim 417 back, because that's that important pivotal swing high. What's the definition of uptrend, right? Higher lows and higher highs. Do we have any higher highs looking at things in more of a midterm? We do not have higher highs. We do have higher highs here. Now look at this in more of a shorter term, but looking at things in the more of a midterm sense, we do not. So what bulls need to do is they need to get up and need to fill this gap also. So there's a lot that still bulls have to work on. People can say that, hey, this market potentially getting into that midterm uptrend. Let's check out that oscillator. See if you can extract any more information. That oscillator is currently down, right? However, while price is moving sideways, we potentially be correcting through time. I am not sure here. So you can see sideways move, oscillator is correcting, because obviously oscillator did hit that overbought level. So as you can see, there are a couple times where when we did see overbought, market did see that, at least about a week or so of a correction. But here, as you can see right here, we saw about a day and the market marched higher, right? And what happened was it just oscillator need to create a little bit of that space, right? So that's what bulls are looking for. They need to see this oscillator curling back up if they want to see the market getting above 417. However, if the bears starting to come down tomorrow and fill this up gap right here at 405, and this oscillator continue to come down like this, things can get hectic here for this week. I mean, buyers did make a good run here, so bears might trying to take advantage of the situation where bears are aware that bulls are getting higher. So this is a level where we may see either another upturn with the follow through, only if bulls can get this oscillator back up somewhere similar to what we've seen in a mid-July right here. If not, 405 gap is probably where the bears are going for. So about 405, 405. I'm gonna come back for you. We'll reassess the situation. Enjoy your evening and go trading tomorrow.